I'm like, it's so funny to me. I'm like, you never know what presence God will give you to put you in the right positions. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I always tell people. I'm like, whether you call it a light, whether you call it a presence, whatever it is, it's just like, don't let nobody ever dim your light. Don't ever let anybody take away from your presence. Whenever people say you too big or you do this or you too dressed up or whatever, that's a reflection of you. Like you just feel dressed down. Mm-hmm. You don't feel big enough. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just taking that step to me was just like confirmation. Was like, you belong wherever the hell you want to go, whether it be New York, LA, Texas, or bumfuck nowhere. It's just like you belong. And yeah, so now here we are. I'm here doing your podcast.
I felt like at that particular point in my life, I felt like I was peaking, but I also was declining. And I say that because yeah.
Mm-hmm. Explain that.
So peaking is like you're on the TV show, number one TV show on a Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. Everybody's seeing you.
At the same time, you fighting. You beating bitches up.
Your name's trending on Twitter. You're this, you're that. Like, I'm getting 2,000 followers a day. Like, it was crazy. But at the same time, I'm being, perceived in a light that was not me. Like, it was a light that I didn't want to be, like, in, And, it was kind of like I was living a double life because on the show, you seen one person, but in real life, you got to really see me. Yeah. And on the show, I was looking like I was butthurt over somebody who I've never even dated in real life. You feel me? I had a real relationship going on at the time, but because you in contractual agreements, you can't really say these kind of things.
You can say them now.
Oh, I'm talking about it.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Right. But you feel me? So it was like, that was one thing. And then it's like, ultimately, like where I am now, I have gratitude for everything in my life. So it's like, I've learned how to turn my pain into power and to profit. And at that particular moment, I didn't know how. So I felt like, when I spoke before about stripping myself of everything that I thought made me me, that was the result of what I was going through at that time. And what I was going through at that time, I had never tasted or looked depression in the eye. I didn't know what that was, if you're not really familiar with like reality TV and like the origin of it, you have like the real world and things like that. Mm-hmm. A lot of these people suppress and they cope and they do so with drugs or alcohol, and then it becomes very detrimental to them. And sometimes some of them even commit suicide. And at that particular moment, I understood why they did it.
Yeah, because you think about it, it's like there's so many people out